Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV where you watch and learn. I'm your tutor, Alex Musawa, and I'll be taking you through Chemistry Form 2, Lesson 30. Our topic is types of bonds across a period. The objectives of the lesson are to explain the types of bonds across a period 3, and this time we're going to look period 3, the trend. Next, we're going to look at the elements in period 3 because there's a certain trend that they form. As you can see, across the period 3, we have sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, and chlorine. Their structure, their physical state. From sodium to phosphorus, the oxide exists in solid state. From sodium across to phosphorus, the oxide exists in solid state. And from sulfur to chlorine, they form gases. And the melting point decreases as you go across the group. The melting point increases across the period. It decreases, and the melting point of the gases is negative. The same with the boiling point. It decreases across the period. Their structure. Sodium, between sodium to silicon, we have a giant ionic structure. And between phosphorus to chlorine, we have a molecular structure. The type of bonding. We have an ionic bond between sodium and aluminium. And between silicon and sulfur, between silicon to chlorine, we have covalent bonds. And what is the nature of their oxides? Between sodium and magnesium, the oxide is alkaline. And aluminium exists as an amphoteric oxide. That means it has both acidic and basic properties. And between silicon to chlorine, the oxides are acidic. And what is the reaction with acids? The oxide of sodium and aluminium, they react with acids to form salt and water. While silicon has no reaction with acids, and phosphorus also, silicon to chlorine, across that trend period, they do not react with acids. But between sodium to aluminium, they react with acid. The next trend we are going to look at is their chlorides. The chlorides of elements in period 3. And there's a certain trend we notice that they have. The chloride of sodium and the chloride between sodium, magnesium, and aluminium, their chlorides are solid. And between silicon to chlorine, silicon to phosphorus, the chloride is liquid form. But from sulfur, its chloride is in gas form. Their melting point decreases across the period. Same with the boiling point. And the structure of sodium and magnesium chloride is a giant ionic structure, while aluminium chloride forms a molecular dimer. And silicon, phosphorus, and sulfur, they form a molecular structure. And what of the type of the bond? The bond between sodium, magnesium, and aluminium is an ionic bond, but aluminium forms ionic or covalent bonds at the same time. Silicon, phosphorus, and sulfur, their chlorides have a covalent bond. And what of the pH of their solution? The pH of sodium and magnesium chloride is 7. That means they do not dissociate in water. The pH of aluminium is 3, and of silicon, phosphorus, and sulfur, their chloride forms a pH of 3. That means they dissolve in water to form an acidic compound. What is the effect in water? The sodium, magnesium are soluble in water. Sodium chloride and magnesium chloride are soluble in water. While aluminium is hydrolyzed in silicon chloride, and phosphorus and sulfur, they are hydrolyzed in water to give acidic solution. And that is basically the trend of elements in period 3. And we have seen their oxides and their chlorides. And that is the end of our lesson. I have an assignment for you. Number 1, write equations for the reactions of water with aluminium chloride. Number 2, explain why sulfur 4 oxide is a gas at room temperature. Our reference book is KLB Book 2, 5th edition, 2019 Chemistry. For more information, contact us on our number YouTube Elimu TV, Facebook Elimu TV, Twitter at Elimu TV_KE. Thank you for watching Elimu TV. Stay tuned.